Well, guys, the walls may be caving in for one Liz Cheney. The disgrace Republican, quote unquote. I mean, this woman calls herself a conservative, but she voted for Kamala Harris, the most left-wing candidate we've ever seen. How can you actually call yourself a conservative when you voted for Kamala Harris? Now, she did this, guys, simply because Liz Cheney hates Trump. Now, I must give a little bit of credit to Mitt Romney, okay? Mitt Romney has seen the writing on the wall. The establishment Republicans are done for the most part, okay? Now, there's still some guys out there. We know what they're doing with these Senate confirmations. We have to see what actually happens with that. But Liz Cheney, man, she went full-on Democrat. She got ousted. She got blown out in a landslide to Eric Hagman in Wyoming. Liz Cheney sold her soul out to Nancy Pelosi and the Socialist Democrats. Get Trump. That's all that mattered. And Kamala Harris aligned herself with Liz Cheney. Guess what? The left, they hate the Cheneys. The Cheneys, guys, are politically homeless. The right hates the Cheneys and the left. But when it came to this January 6th committee, guys, Liz Cheney, boy, the House GOP now, they're calling for a criminal investigation now on Liz Cheney for a role on that January 6th committee, guys. Look here. House GOP panel calls for Liz Cheney to be investigated for criminal witness tampering. Now, guys, we know this is not going to happen under a Biden administration, but the Trump team, they'll be in office next month, guys. They will be in office next month. And if Trump's confirmations actually go through, oh boy, watch out, Liz Cheney. Now, the star witness for the Democrats on that January 6th committee was Cassidy Hutchinson, right? The star witness who witnessed nothing. Yeah, absolutely nothing, man. Now, Cassidy Hutchinson is some low-level person that was in the Trump administration, and she was actually talking about what Trump did in the Beast, even though she wasn't there. This is all hearsay, okay? But people in the Secret Service, when they were talking about Cassidy Hutchinson talking about Trump wanted to go to the Capitol, jumped over, trying to attack the Secret Service, something like that. The Secret Service was actually ready to testify and said, you know what? None of this stuff is true. None of it. But anyway, let's go ahead and read some of this, guys. It says, a House Republican-led panel on Tuesday called for a federal criminal investigation of former Rep. Liz Cheney for possible criminal witness tampering with a star witness while serving as vice chairman of the since disbanded House UNCENSORED committee that investigated the 2021 Capitol riot. Cheney and Cassidy Hutchinson, a first-term White House aide to then-President Donald Trump, communicated via the encrypted Signal app before her explosive and later largely debunked public testimony in June of 2022. Man, according to documents previously released by House Republicans. Citing those communications, the Committee on House Administration's Subcommittee on Oversight on Tuesday issued an interim report calling for the Justice Department to investigate Cheney as Trump prepares to retake the White House. Now, of course, guys, the Biden administration is not going to investigate Liz Cheney. That's not going to happen. Anyway, quote, evidence uncovered by the subcommittee revealed that the former Congresswoman Liz Cheney tampered with at least one witness, Cassidy Hutchinson, by secretly communicating with Hutchinson without Hutchinson's attorney's knowledge. The report for Chairman Barry Loudermilk says, quote, this secret communication with a witness is improper and likely violates 18 U.S.C. 1512. Such action is outside the due functioning of the legislative process and therefore not protected by the speech and debate clause. Communications made public in October by the same committee revealed that Cheney and Hutchinson used the Signal app to swap messages to arrange calls over the same app, which is used by Washington journalists and politicians due to its end-to-end encryption, which inhibits interception by authorities. The content of the voice calls is unknown, but one message showed Hutchinson providing Cheney with a screenshot of her then attorney, Stephen Passantino, suggesting she not cooperate with the panel that investigated Trump's role in a mob attack by supporters challenging the 2020 election results. Hutchinson had been in the midst of 6 transcribed interviews with the Select Committee in her communication with Cheney on June 6, 2022, preceded her dramatic public testimony 22 days later. Much of what Hutchinson testified publicly later was called into question by other witnesses. Most notably, her testimony that she was told that Trump was so enraged when Secret Service agents refused to take his motorcade to the Capitol on the day of the attack that he lunged for the steering wheel, which is impossible, guys. Impossible. Photos showed Hutchinson had misidentified the vehicle where the alleged encounter took place, and the driver later denied it was true. Yeah, this one's a liar, guys. A liar. Quote, Cassidy Hutchinson's most outrageous claims lacked any evidence, and the Select Committee had knowledge her claims were false when they publicly promoted her, Loudermilk said in a press release. President Trump did not attack his Secret Service detail at any time on January 6th. President Trump did not have intelligence indicating violence on the morning of January 6th. Cassidy Hutchinson falsely claimed to have drafted a handwritten note for President Trump on January 6th, he wrote. Former Representative Liz Cheney should be investigated for potential criminal witness tampering based on the new information about her communication. Wow. Yeah, Liz Cheney, man. You know what? President Trump, what was it doing at ABC? Was it ABC? I don't remember exactly. But he was talking to, who was he talking to? Kristen Welker. He said he believes that Liz Cheney should be in jail. I agree. So we actually have to see, guys, what's going to happen. This Trump administration, man, I cannot wait to see what's going to happen in the second Trump administration. Definitely seem like the swamp creatures, for the most part, are not going to be there. Liz Cheney is a traitor and a liar. She was doing anything in her power, man, no matter what, to actually go after President Trump and take him out. It all backfired. And Kamala Harris right here, man, when she got in bed with Liz Cheney, man, but even if she didn't get in bed with Liz Cheney, they were going to lose. But you know what? It's kind of good, man, because we actually got RFK and Tulsi, and we gave up Liz Cheney. I'll take that any day of the week. So we actually have to see what happens, guys. But Liz Cheney, could she actually go to jail? Don't know. We actually have to see, guys. We'll have to see what's going to happen if and when she actually gets investigated. But it's going to happen under a Trump administration. That's just my thoughts on this. What do you guys think of this? Black and White Network fans, let us know what you think about all this in the comments. Make sure to subscribe to the channel. And we'll catch you next time.